You don't have no choice.
Okay, you guys are live.
Espérame. Let me put them
Why
on.
you
You
telling
on?
my Papa was
You
like
on live?
You guys are live now. You're live.
I'm like this.
So you can't.
Oh.
You guys can't see the.
Hi, welcome back. This is today's edition.
You guys are live.
Hello and good morning. Today's weather is a high of 69 degrees. It's cool, but not too hot. It's just right. Los Angeles is a high of 76. A little hot today. Perfect to go on a walk. Shout out to our clients who's joining YouTube Live today. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you guys logging in every morning. Today's workout. We're going to start by having some neck rolls and a few lunges. All right? Neck rolls.
No, this is the video.
Oh, so they're not watching this right now?
Oh, this is what's happening.
I can't see that. Yes.
Hi, Melvin. Hey, Tim.
What's up? We're gonna wake our bodies and our brains up with a good stretch. You ready? Let's get that neck rolling. And reverse.
Other side.
Reverse again.
The other way.
And once more.
Now back to the left.
All right, let's get some arm circles.
Arm circles to the front. Come on.
And reverse.
Reverse. Don't forget to breathe. Get a good stretch.
Forward.
Forward.
Reverse.
Reverse. Get a good stretch. Good stretch.
All right, we're gonna cross our arms over our body. Feel the stretch in your back.
Feel the stretch. Stretch it out. To the right.
Very good. Now we're gonna go down to the center and stretch our legs. Over to the side.
To the side.
The other side.
To the other side.
Back to the center.
Stretch it out.
To the side.
To the side. Come on.
The other side.
To the other side.
And a few more times.
Stretch it out. You got this. Come on. Stretch
Once
it out.
more.
To the side. To the other side. To the middle.
All right, we're gonna get a couple lunges to stretch the legs out here and warm up our leg muscles.
We're doing lunges right now. Come on. Stretch those legs out. Down. Down. Come on. Stretch it out.
Couple more, guys.
Couple more lunges. You can do it. Come on. Stretch it out.
All right, a few arm circles get loose. We're gonna do some knee raises across our body. Here we go.
Come on. Stretch it out. Come on.
Switch.
Lift up the knee. Lift it high. Let it meet your elbow.
Switch. Switch. That was a great stretch. Now you're ready to get back to class and do your thing.
No, that's the next thing. So we don't have to talk in 1 minute. Now it's education and it's much better. No, just one question.
Oh, so we're gonna do the whole thing. Are we like
Our body has approximately 700 muscles. These 700 muscles can be divided into 3 types: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles, which means that we can actively control their functions. They are attached to our bones, and they allow us to move. Skeletal muscles often exist in pairs, so when one muscle contracts, the other relaxes. Next, smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are involuntary, so they are not under our
Hi, you guys.
control. They are found within certain organs, blood vessels, and airways. First, smooth muscles may facilitate the movement of blood by changing the diameter of the blood vessels. Smooth muscles may allow for the internal movement of food. And also, smooth muscles control the movement of air by changing the diameter of the airways found in our lungs. Cardiac muscles are found solely in the heart. They make up the walls of the heart and cause the heart to contract. They are involuntary muscles, so we never have to think about making our heart beat. There are certain fibers of muscles: striated, smooth, and cardiac. Striated fibers are skeletal muscles, and they appear to be striped, so they are called striated muscles. Stri is a Latin term for meaning striped. Smooth muscle fibers are also called visceral muscle, and vis is Latin term for internal organs. It is a named smooth muscle because it does not have the striped appearance of a skeletal muscle. And then cardiac muscles are similar to skeletal muscles because cardiac muscles are striated. However, they are shorter than skeletal muscles, and they usually contain only one nucleus. All muscles have 4 common characteristics: contractibility, excitability, extensibility, elasticity. Contractibility is when a muscle shortens or contracts. Typically, as your muscle contracts, one of the bones will move and one will stay stationary. Excitability: for a muscle to contract and do work, its cells must be stimulated, most often by the nerves supplying them. Nervous impulses cause the release of a neurotransmitter, acetylcholine, at the nerve-muscle junction, and this activates receptors on the surface of the muscle cell, making the muscle contract. And finally, extensibility is the capacity to lengthen or stretch. Your muscle cells can be stretched to about 3 times their contracted length without rupturing.
Hey, Gerard.
Elasticity means that the muscles can be stretched or
Adrian said hi,
contracted
Gerard.
by some amount
Hi, Adrian.
above
Hi,
or
Gerard.
below its resting length without damaging it. It will return to this resting length once the stimulus for stretching or contraction is removed. And finally, do you know what really makes me smile? My facial muscles. Thanks for watching, and Moo Moo Math uploads a new math and science video every day. Please subscribe and share.
So that was the video about how muscles work and how they grow and how we can make them better by eating the right food. So just think of our muscles like rubber bands. They extend and contrast. So the more workouts you do, the stronger your muscles become, and the better food you eat, the bigger your muscles get, and that's how our body gets healthy. So remember to do enough workouts every single day. The more you work on your muscles, they will get sore. But that's fine. That's how muscles work. They get sore because they tear, and they tear because we do more exercise. So the soreness is muscles repairing themselves. That's all that is. How muscles work. Eat the right foods, and that's all there is to muscles, really. Like, eat the right foods. Now it is
Sometimes
social skills.
it's easy to feel like the world's getting harder. But if we look closer, on the news, on the web, on the street, we're anything but unkind. Every day, we hear new stories of people trying to make the world a better place. And together, we can make the world that little bit kinder for all of us. It all starts with just one person, you. The thing about kindness is that it's just about the only thing in the world that doubles when you share it. And it's a fact, backed by science. Studies have shown that if you perform just one random act of kindness a day, you'll not only reduce your stress, anxiety, and depression, but your body is flooded with the same hormones that make you and the person you've helped calmer, healthier, and happier. Serotonin, which heals your wounds, helps you relax and makes you feel good. Endorphins, which reduce pain. And oxytocin, which reduces blood pressure and makes you feel more loving and loved. You'll both be more energized, feel less aches and pains, more confident, and could even live longer. And if other people see you helping someone else, they'll be filled with those same feel-good hormones, meaning they're significantly more likely to pay it forward. Like taking that extra moment to hold the elevator for someone, spotting a coffee for a stranger who's just a few cents short, giving your neighbor a hand with their groceries, even just smiling and meaning it. It doesn't take much, but it can make a huge difference for everyone. Those people you've helped will help other people, and those other people will help even more people. And those random acts of kindness can start a chain reaction that can spread across an entire community, a city, a country, and with enough of us, the world. Now, isn't that the world we all want? And it all starts with one.
So it's telling us like being kind is good for our own self. It's good for us to release stress. We have a better day.
And it's the science of being kind. The kinder you are, the more positive gestures you do for others, like buying them coffee or just even saying hello to someone, asking them how their day is, and actually doing some active listening, like listening to what they're saying. You feel better, and your brain releases chemicals that make your body feel better. And
Just be nice to other people and better.
yeah, so being kind to others makes you happy, and your brain releases chemicals that will make you feel happy. So just keep that in mind. The happier you are to others, the happier you become yourself.
So let's be nice to other people.
Yeah, just be nice to everyone. That's all there is to it.
Planning and
Now
organizing.
it's employment
Planning and
training.
organizing
So
are
number
working
5
out
is
what is
planning and
required to get a
organizing.
job done, and then working out when and how you'll do it. They're also about things like developing project timelines and meeting deadlines. Some of the key elements of good planning and organizing skills are coordinating tasks to be done, making lists, having the right tools ready for the job at hand.
Excuse me, Jason. What would you like me to do after lunch?
We've got a few jobs on after lunch, Cody.
Yep.
So there'll be the bins that need emptying. Yeah, we need to stack some steel away.
Yep.
And there's some stickering to do on those poly fittings out there, mate, too. You write them down, that's a good idea. It's a good initiative, mate. Excellent.
Okay, Nick, we need 3 lengths of timber, 775 long. Okay, now you've got to cut those off on the saw.
Yeah.
So that was employment skills for planning and organizing. So one saying that I've always heard is measure twice and cut once. So what that means is just make sure that the job is being done correctly. If you're going to measure something, you cut once, so you can cut it one time, because you can't recut it if you cut it wrong the first time. So it just works smarter. That's all I'm trying to say.
If you guys write what you're gonna do during the day, that makes you not forget and you need to just. Now I'm gonna go back to the office and I'm gonna get somebody else to do it like you guys. Wanna go, okay?
So yeah, that's all there is to planning and organizing. You plan everything before you do it. That way you don't have to do it the second time. And here is someone else is gonna come do the rest for you guys.
Self-management. Self-management is about getting on with your work without someone having to check up on you every 5 minutes. You should also be able to stay on top of your own tasks and make sure they are done on time. Some of the key elements of good self-management skills are being at work on time, wearing the correct clothing, asking to go to lunch, writing to-do lists, watching your time.
Morning, Clayton. Sorry I'm a little bit late.
That's all right. Good morning, Vicky. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Courtney. Will I start washing the buckets?
Thank you, that'd be great.
So examples in self-management is if you're at home, you know, you want to the club, watch your face, without your parents or your staff, or even when Hi, Corey.
Learning. Learning is about wanting to understand new things and being able to pick them up quickly. It's also about being able to take on new tasks and adapt when the way things are done in the workplace change. Some of the key elements of good learning skills are being enthusiastic about learning new skills, being willing to learn on and off the job, being prepared to invest your time in learning new skills.
Because you're going to wash and I'm going to be your assistant, okay? Yep. And now just hold it down here low so you can keep control over it. and start washing her. Because the soap's already in the bath, as you know. And be careful not to get it, don't come up past her head here, because we don't want to get water in her ears. And don't forget her tail. Got to wash all of her. That's it. And down her legs. Put her back. That's it. And straight onto the table. And give her a nice towel dry.
Yeah,
Good girl.
Number on real quick and off real quick.
That one?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep.
Hey! What?
Thank God. Done it. Love it. Ha! The horses.
Another example of learning is you have to be willing to learn. You have to read attention. You have to take notes, for making sure from the work, try to do your best to get it right. My turn. Hey, Pam.
One quarter's worth 25 cents. 5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5. 2 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime. A quarter's 25 pennies. Pennies, but let's make it shorter. 2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter. I bought 1 delicious dill pickle. 40 dimes, a quarter and a nickel. To find out how much I spent, I counted them up cent by cent. I started with a quarter, it was worth 25 cents. Each dime was worth 10, so I added both of them. Got 35, 45, and then there was a nickel. I added 5 and paid 50 cents for the pickle. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. I bought an ice cream in the summertime with 4 pennies, 3 quarters, and a dime. The ice cream lady looked in silence, and then she counted up my cents. She counted 3 quarters, 25, 50, 75. Then she added the dime. The 10 cents made 85, and the 4 pennies left made it 89. So it was 89 cents for the ice cream. I ate until my shirt popped at the seam. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents.
On the planet is the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. He wrote the Gettysburg Address and the Emancipation Proclamation. The 3rd president is Thomas Jefferson. He's on a nickel or 5 cents. He was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. The dime has Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President 32. He instituted the New Deal and led America through World War II. Finally, on the quarter is the first president, George Washington. He was the commander-in-chief during the American Revolution.
1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents.
5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5.
2 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime.
A quarter's 25 pennies.
Pennies, but let's make it shorter. 2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter.
5 pennies. 10 cents was 10 pennies. It's very important to learn your coins when you're ready to go shopping or anything with your money. You know what 5 cents, 5 pennies.
Okay, you guys, this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video, but we're gonna do the raffle today, okay? Let me give you the announcements for next week. What we're gonna do is, if you watch the YouTube live or you watch the gaming and you put in the comment your name, we're gonna put you in a little ticket, and every Friday we're gonna do a raffle, okay? So Maricruz is gonna come and help us to do the raffle, and then have a nice weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we see you back on Monday.
Bye. See you Monday. See you.
Yeah, he's doing the raffle for the English one.
All right. So I have the names in here of everyone that I have the names of everyone that
participated in our raffle by commenting your name down there. So if you commented, your name should appear in our little ticket. So are you ready to know who's the winner?
The winner of who's gonna get a gift card, so you can go get something to eat, or just a gift card. All right, so the names are here, and Maricruz is gonna pick out the name. So let me reach out all the way to the other side of the room. That way, because she's all the way on the other side.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side, so it's gonna look like he's reaching the other way, okay? So here we go. We're gonna take out the lucky name, and let's see who is the winner for today. We're gonna mix it around, you know, give it a little spin. And let's see who's the winner. This one. We have the lucky name. Who's excited to know if your name's on this paper? Should I do it, or should we have Hector do it?
Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is very nervy. Look at this. Here we go. Oh, and the lucky winner for this week, who was the one who commented their names and was, you know, involved with us watching the videos, the winner is Timothy W. Congratulations, Timothy. Yay! You are the winner for this week. Congratulations with your gift card.
We're gonna send you a gift card, Tim. So thank you for always joining us and putting your name in the comments. So just make sure everyone else does that too. Put your name on the comment, and we will, if you can, so you can have a chance to win in the raffle.
Yeah, so you can be one of our lucky winners too. So don't lose hope. Don't be sad. You know, don't lose your emotions. Maybe you can win next time, okay?
Yeah, we will do this again next week. And for the Spanish version, if you want to stay on, watch us do it in Spanish. We'll be here at 10:30. So we're a little late, but because of the raffle. So at 10:30, we are doing Spanish. And at 1 p.m., we're playing a game. So Esmeralda's going to probably play again with us. But thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you guys.
We will see you guys
Timothy.
in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.